What is up, YouTube? It's Mr. JLey93 for another toy review. And as you can see here, I'm doing the new Transformers RiD, or well, Robots in Disguise, Autobot Strongarm, and Minicon Sawtooth. It's on part of the Minicon Weaponizer line, which is coincides with season 3. I could be wrong. Season 3 of the show. Current show, and I will say this: as of this recording, Minicon Sawtooth, which is this guy here, he's actually working with helping Strongarm with binding and putting more power. As you can see here, you have Strongarm here. As you see, you have Strongarm here, and in the Sawtooth here, along with that little engine bits that can both attach to Sawtooth or Strongarm if you choose to. But but this knife here looks better on Strongarm than it does on Sawtooth. But the rest of these energy bits look better on Sawtooth. And as you can see here, I already did open this packaging, but I kind of want to show you it. And on the front you have it's completely a complete redesign from the season 1. Yeah, it's season 1. Season 1 line design. And then you have a picture of the toy itself instead of the actual graphic artwork of the character in the show. And you have a warning. You got Transformers on the side. Over in the sky, it shows you that you can scan both Sawtooth and Strongarm, which I'll get to in a little bit. And if you look up here, you have Strongarm holding Sawtooth as supposedly a gun, but Sawtooth is a spear. So this graphic artwork shows Strongarm holding Sawtooth wrong, which is kind of weird because the way she holds it in the show is kind of like a battle axe, kind of. So yeah, so Sawtooth is part of the Minicon, which does change, and the reason why I'm holding it slanted is because if I hold straight up the parts, this one's already slanted down. So come on the bottom, you have Side Swipe and Wind Strike, which is another one of the Minicon combiners. And spinning around to the back, hopefully I don't screw anything up. Yep, I did. Here it says 6 accessories, which are the little end jump bits, and it shows it can combine with, it can go on Strongarm, and as well as it can also make a Sawtooth and a really big maze, and it's 1 step. And Strongarm herself, it's 8 steps, and like I said in the beginning, the Minicons do work with other Minicon combiners, as well as the previous line, which is what I'll get to, which is the Grimlock one. He can hold the Minicons, and it goes with the game, which is downloadable in App Store and Google Play. You just scan the robot, and you can get the weapons itself. Now, scan Strongarm. It looks like Strongarm as well as the spear. The spear apparently appears to be a Sawtooth. So yes, that's it for the packaging. So let's get this weirdly colored Sawtooth and Strongarm out of the packaging, and let's get it. Okay guys, so here we have Strongarm here and Sawtooth open up in their, of course, binding modes. Now Sawtooth is a Minicon, so he doesn't actually have a vehicle mode unless you count his spear mode. But spear mode, you can't really do much with it except for swing around. Now, before I get to this, I'd like to say that this might be this might be my last kind of like review because I realize I don't actually have enough time to actually edit a video and upload. But I'll get to that in a later video. So right now we have this toy review. So let's take a look at the little energon bits. Now I was setting these guys outside. Now I didn't mention that this knife here goes well with Strongarm. And I just forget that this energon bit, this is actually supposed to be Strongarm's face guard or highly energized, which when a Sawtooth binds with Strongarm in the show. So only you tune knife blade, well blade is called, and you have the shock shield energy thing that binds with. It looks better on Sawtooth. And all these plastic little bits, and you have the two little fin laser things, which again these four styles actually do look better on Sawtooth than they do on Strongarm. Now getting to this, well, putting these things all to the side to just little plastic bits. Now getting to the Minicon itself. This is Sawtooth. Now Sawtooth in the show, he's just a young robot that was captured by Starscream to actually do their own bidding. Now this Minicon Weaponizers, they bind to any robot. They boost the power of the robot's abilities. So this one allows someone to have more strength. So by spear. Now for articulation, you only have the arms, which go out like that. Now I don't remember Sawtooth ever having these wings, but he's supposed to resemble like a shark. But these arms are supposed to be kind of like around here. But hey, it's a figure. So to get this guy transformed, you need to just take this and basically there you have a spear. Now to show this part is actually longer. I'm guessing Sawtooth actually extends it, so when he jumps, so yeah, this is a spear part, so you can just jab things like this part here, his handle. Now, if you want to put this, like as you can see here, there are actual like little grips here. So yeah, this is a little grippy things for like legends, or for like the legends and the warriors and the Lux classes. I forgot what's bigger, but bring it in Grimlock here. Well, you can't exactly see his face, but he's the only one that I actually have in robot mode. Now you can see that he can hold it, but since he's got dino hands, it kind of doesn't fit in that well. But you can see that the pegs actually do work. But like I said, he can actually hold the spear part because, well, it actually goes in. If I can, yep, there you go. It can go in. So Grimlock can have a spear, but why does Grimlock need a spear? He's the basic punch. He's the basic muscle to group. Now bringing the Strongarm here, you can see she has a peg on top where where the sirens are. Now what you can do is just take this and basically just peg it in. It goes up to the second like division, and any way you can do it, you can put it like that. Rotate it around and have like a turret up top. I don't know. It's up to your imagination. Now, I wouldn't display Sawtooth on Strongarm because that just looks weird. Now again, he just transforms like that. Goes out like that. Now, getting Sawtooth to stand now. If you want to put the weapons on Sawtooth or the end jump bits, the best way to actually do it is putting these little shock shield bits on. So what you need to do is just take this, two little pegs go into that two holes. Just take it and just peg it in. If hopefully you guys can see this, but take that, peg it in. Take this and peg it in on the other side. Just do it like so. And yeah, you basically just have the face shield thing now. Now, best if you put the face shield first before you put these fins on, because then it gets kind of like cluttery and basically gets in the way of stuff. Now, basically what this does, this goes in here. No, wait, this is completely reversed. You take this, put it here. Now, when you take it in, you be sure to move this hand out of the way, because the peg goes all the way in. So, move this out and then push it down. Basically, just take this and you take this and peg it in. Now this covers the QR code scanner, which is what I call it now. In order to put these on, this goes on top. So Sawtooth blade. Makes sense, right? No. Oh well, I should shut up. Now this just looks weird. I prefer to just keep it with the front part. But yeah, the instructions actually do tell you that you can put all the end jump bits on Sawtooth, so you kind of get them looking like this. So if you want to get them transformed, it still functions, but yeah, you can get them transformed like this. But this is more ideal, and the blade here is more ideal on Strongarm. So if you just leave it like that, you have a fully stronger blade. Now putting it here, Sawtooth can actually fight better. So yeah, so let's get to Strongarm. So here you have Strongarm, which she's lacking a lot of paint, but what can you say for like a downscale version of a warrior class? Now, prove how small she is. I'm pretty sure if you guys have seen my Grimlock review, this is a warrior class drift. Now this is a scale down. This if you guys want to actually get a proper skill one, Strongarm is sold separately, but she's not sold now in just stores. You're gonna have to get it online. And now they're reeling out this kind of Strongarm. Now this is a Legends class, I believe is what I call it. But again, she rolls very well, and Strongarm should be around the same length as Drift if they were in the same class. They should be the same length. And again, Drift looks a lot better in paint, whereas Strongarm here, she's lacking in a lot of paint. And she's lacking, though these side windows should be painted the same color as the front. Now the light should be painted slightly darker, like the blue should be the same color as this. And these light bars on the side, one of them should be red and one of them should be blue, as they do in the show. Now this whole lacking of paint up front, well, pushing all this stuff together. Now if you go on the bottom, you can see a Strongarm in her face here. But yeah, this is kind of like a police SUV, which I don't know if you can arrest people because it only has two available seats. So you can't like really throw anybody in the back except for if you also want to throw somebody in the trunk, which I'm not gonna get into that. And on the wheels, there are two different style of wheels. This one covers up the peg itself. And these wheels are two different ones. I just noticed them. I asked, well, why are you making these wheels two different ones? I'll get it. It's supposed to be an SUV, so it's different. Now, yes, now getting to the transformation itself, aside from the fact that it rolls, it's got a nice blue, but it needs more paint. Like, there should be some tail lights back here, or some, well, there are some lights here, but that's lacking. Now, to transform Strongarm, what you have to do is take these arms, bring them down, take these, bring them down, just kind of leave them like so, and basically just take this whole thing, attach them, and fold this back part, and just leave it like so. Take this, fold them down, and take them, lower them down, so kind of goes flush like that. Take this, go like that. Basically, they have a Strongarm's top half done, and if you want to do brawler mode, you can have that. But yeah, the reason why she's got strong arms is because she has really strong arms, hence the name. So she's got big shoulder blades, which give her more leverage, also more shoulder armor. And yeah, if you guys want to know more about this, just Google the reason behind why some named. The reason why Bumblebee is called Bumblebee is because he kind of talks a lot. But not in the show. I do like Bumblebee as a character. But the animated Bumblebee, he just talks non-stop. So to get the feet out, you just kind of like unpeg well, this kind of detaches. So what you need to do is basically fold this out, and you can just reattach these and basically just go like that. Take this, fold the feet out, do the same with this one. Detach that and fold the feet up like so. Basically, well, you gotta angle Strongarm to actually get her to look up. Basically, after you have everything all finagled around, I mean, this is here now. Here you have Strongarm in a robot mode. Now, Strongarm, she is a police. Well, she's referred to as Cadet Strongarm because she's not high rank as Lieutenant Bumblebee. Now, to show you how to actually combine this, well, before I do that, show you the articulation. Well, show you articulation and detail. Zooming in here, you can see she has she's got a nice crest. So it kind of looks like Drift's crest. Yeah, she does. They look the same. Now you do it strong, but you do have her nice smile. I actually do like Strongarm's voice. Like how they choose our voice actor is amazing. The head just goes left, right. That's about it. It can't really go any further because you just got this backpack here. Now the shoulder and the giant strong arms. Now this goes forward and back, out the shoulder, and bends right here. It's on a ball joint. Well, it's on a hinge on ball joint down here. Nothing at the wrist. No waist articulation, like all figures. Legs, you can see they're on the ball joint, and which do detach, and you can reattach them. Knees bend. Right here, do the transformation again. Feet, you could say they go forward and back, but it's due to transformation. And the reason why there are so many of these pegs out, and if you guys want a free scan, just pause the video right here and you can get it. And you can get it free on me. Now, I forgot to mention Sawtooth. You can get an adorable Minicon Sawtooth. Just pause the video right here, and you can actually get the scan. And these energon bits, they do actually go on Strongarm. Now, attaching them, depending on which way you want them, you can have these in any which way you want. Now this goes on Strongarm's left arm. This just pegs into our light bar, or her arm bar, arm light bar, or whatever the police term is. Now this also goes on the other side. Now teeth on the Sawtooth. Now I really don't like the way they incorporate the Sawtooth actual sharp bits, because just because they're the same color doesn't mean that they actually should fit. Now this actually just fits on the leg. Now the reason why they have a slot here is to if you want to, you can do this, but you can also put this on the outside of the leg. Now taking the other bit, now I do know I'm actually not talking as much because there you go, you can put it. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's some things you guys gotta put out or in. That I choose leaving one of them in, but I don't want to display the arms. Now with the blade, you can put them on either hand. Strongarm is capable of that, but the Strongarm has her own Decepticon Hunter, which stores on her back. Now this is an energon thing, which it actually 2 pegs and 2 holes. Plug it in here. Kind of get the face line up. So zooming in here, you have Strongarm actually looking out. It's kind of like Optimus Prime's a battle mask, but yeah, it kind of fits Strongarm. But now here you have Strongarm weaponized. Now if you want to get a Sawtooth in, now you can actually just do this. Now you can have it like that, but that's mainly for the vehicle. And you can take Sawtooth, basically peg him in here, and now Strongarm has a giant battle axe, which kind of does look like her gun weapon, which I'm guessing Sawtooth was supposed to resemble. But yeah, this kind of makes her offset. Now doing a size comparison here. Now for a proper scale, bringing in Grimlock here. Now I don't actually have drift in this robot mode because it actually takes a long time to actually do it. And yes, I'm putting them side by side. This is actually a proper scale for how big Grimlock is compared to Strongarm. Now Grimlock, again, I know Grimlock is supposed to be a dinosaur and that's a police car or police SUV, but yeah, that's actually how big Grimlock should be scale wise. So yes. So anyways, guys, I'm actually not gonna be transforming this back into vehicle mode. It just reverses steps. But also be careful when you transform it back. You might want to get these little flaps out of the way just to actually allow for some clearance to put in legs. But the instructions don't actually tell you to do that. So anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new. And yes, I forgot to mention, now for the price of $19.99, this Strongarm is worth it if you're into the actual current season as of this recording. So if you guys, it's a 2-pack along with the little energon bits. You do get a Sawtooth, which does which also transforms something useful instead of transforming something like a phone and something that the robots can't use. But yeah, scale wise, again, it's okay. I would recommend it for your first. If you guys are interested in a police vehicle, Strongarm is a go-to one, but you might want to get the previous lines Strongarm to actually understand why. I didn't get it, so if it seemed like I was confused, please give me that. Yes, I already did my outro, so yes, I'm Mr. JLee93, and fly hard, pilot.